right, water sign, you're up. How are you doing today, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Welcome in. I hope you're doing great. This is a reading for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this doesn't resonate for you, please check out your Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. If you're looking for the individual zodiac readings, they're all on Patreon. I'm about to do a mid-month, and usually on Fridays, I will do a full zodiac reading if you're looking for individual zodiac. But if the title of this video called to you, then see how it works. I just pull on the strongest storyline that comes down. That's how it flows, and that's what I do. Feel free to swap around the characters. Just use your own intuition, okay? And see how this message works for you. All right, let's see where we go. Water sign. No place like home. Very Cancerian message there. Time for a nap. Blessed. This feels like you've come out of something big. All right, you've just finished something really big in your life, and now it's like, woo! I don't know how I can move forward right now. I'm exhausted. I just need time to myself. You can be spending a lot of time alone in your house. I know COVID is sort of making that a reality for a lot of people, and I think you might be enjoying it a little bit more than other people maybe. All right, so taking good care of yourself. I hope you are. Let's see, one more, please. All right, there we go. Water sign. Yeah, you baby. Two of Pentacles underneath. 10 of Wands. Hanged Man. Moon. Piscean energy already. 4 of Swords. Let's see, I'm trying to get 4 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. There, Cancer, Pisces. Woohoo! Look at you. 8 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. Now, 2 of Wands. Finally looking forward. Okay? Finally. Cancer and Pisces are here. Scorpio likely will show up in the extended, even if not, Scorpio's here. It just feels very deeply connected to your process. Okay, so seeing that the ways you used to do things, or the ways that you used to just like ruminate, or likely relationships or work, it's like finally I needed to put that down, and I'm putting it down. You could be holding on to healing, which is not a bad thing, okay? No casting aspersions there. But I feel like some of you may feel victimized by something. You may have had a relationship with a narcissistic partner, toxic partner, or something like that. So you're having a hard time getting out of this moment, Hanged Man, okay? Having a hard time moving on from, ooh, I just want to stay in my cocoon, okay? I don't really want to move on. I know I'm blessed. It's like the safety of the cocoon is almost too much to move away from. And I feel like you are going to make a decision to move on. This could have been the last 4 years, just very much like closed in 4 to 6 years here. Okay, but the issue is, it's not that you haven't done the healing work. You have, and you have put down the things you needed to put down, but there's still a mindset where you give too much, okay? You give too much to other people. You're not really able to understand how to create boundaries when it comes to relationships. That's a problem, okay? That's an issue. And, whoopsie, come back here. And you may not ever have looked at it like that, because you're like, I'm a giver. This is what I do, and this is who I am. But it did cause a problem. It caused exhaustion. It caused other people to take advantage of you, or make you feel like you were overwhelmed, or like you couldn't get out of the situation. It was like people were constantly taking and taking and taking. So there's fear around getting out of that. So Page of Swords, World, Tower, Justice. Okay. Some of you could have gone through a really bad divorce. All right. Just waiting for the next shoe to drop. Always. Okay. That's what it's like to deal in an abusive relationship, is that you're always waiting for the next, I'm going to say punch. Okay. Punch in the gut. You're always waiting for the next shoe to drop. You're always waiting for the next thing. So you have it like ingrained in your head that if you move yourself forward, the shoe, you know, you're not going to be able to really do anything. You can't get out of that mindset of it's never going to change, right? If I try to move forward, then I'm going to, you know, have some kind of problem, or it's going to be blocked for me. And so you kind of just stand in your nap. You just sort of like, okay, well, if I can't move forward, I'm just going to, you know, but you're assuming that this is your mindset. This is something that you created for yourself out of a toxic relationship. And that was not you. That was not you. All right. That was the other person's issue. And I feel like once you decide, the message is once you decide to end that, like you stick a knife in it. Look at that little Page of Swords. Like, once you decide to end that, I feel like all of a sudden balance is achieved. And it's like a baking. I don't know if you bake. I'm going to use this analogy because it's very home oriented. If you bake, baking is different than cooking, right? Baking is like cupcakes and cakes and pies and stuff like that. It must be precise. And so if you don't have enough of one ingredient, then the thing doesn't work. It just falls flat. You have figured out what the one ingredient is, which is internally feed yourself, not give so much to other people. That's the thing. That's the mindset that has been holding you back. So once you become more selfish, ta-da! Become more selfish. Not in a way that hurts anybody, not in a way that's belligerent or that is narcissistic in any way, shape, or form. But you know you have to take care of yourself. You don't forget about that priority. Okay, once you figure that that's a priority for you, and that's why this time in your home and taking care of yourself is so important. Don't forget that. Don't let that go. When someone new comes into your life, and I think you're moving on here, you've decided to move forward, Two of Wands and Chariot, don't forget about that. You know, still hold on to your own healing. Still hold on to the things you need to look at for yourself. Still take care of yourself. Still, you know, do your workouts, do your yoga, do your sleep, you know, whatever it is. Institute a system, right? You're instituting some kind of self-care system. Don't give that up. And it may not be second nature to you to balance yourself. Two of Wands and the Justice and the Six of Pentacles. It might be out of balance for you to understand how to balance your giving and receiving, because that might feel super selfish to you. You might be like, oh, well, I'm becoming a scorekeeper then. That means that, you know, I give to something, I invest in something, and what, am I supposed to like write it down or something? No. I'm asking you to pay attention to other people, okay? And you could have been this your whole life. So don't be surprised that some of the people you have around you take. Don't be surprised that that's the relationship, okay? And when you change, when you stop giving, I want to say this because I think the new model of things is unconditional love. And sometimes what that means is if the thing that has been missing for you is unconditional love for self, then you're going to need to modify what it means and how you deal with other people. Do you get me? Like, unconditional love isn't about giving until you're so exhausted that you've spent the last 4 years in bed. Okay? Some of you could have even have had like issues with diseases or problems with your health because of this. Problems with your mental balance. And I feel like when you finally decide to, 2021 is about balance for me. I'm going to give to myself. I'm going to take good care of myself. What does that mean? That's the stuff you write down. You're like, okay, I'm going to eat better. Every single day, I'm going to exercise in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to, create a sleep pattern, or create I'm going to buy a new bed. That's what I did for my Christmas present, was buy a new bed, because I needed that. Like, I needed to have something that was more supportive and less lumpy. But whatever it is, like, do something for yourself here that's going to, create a little oasis for yourself. Implement a meditation practice, something. You're needing to balance yourself. You're giving, and then you run aground and you could get sick because of it. All right. So even if you're not getting sick right now because of it, if you continue to do it, it's likely that it's going to create that. So you're going to have to learn how to balance yourself. And that's a 2021 priority, it seems to me, regarding this. So I am only seeing Libra here, but the world, this card has shown up in every reading. And these are the fixed signs of Taurus and Leo and Scorpio, which is you, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So I'm going to look at Libra, and then I'm going to look at the fixed signs. You could be also dealing with another water sign here. I'm going to look at that right now. If you're dealing with another water sign, could be a Scorpio. Remember I said Scorpio hasn't shown up yet? Star, there's Aquarius. Sun, there's Leo, Ace of Swords. Okay, so there's your answer. This person is likely an Aquarius or a Leo. Aquarius and Leo are both fixed signs. Scorpio is there, and then Taurus is there too. So we'll look at the fixed signs, all right, plus Libra. This person is about healing and about the focus on the self, all right? So you've been healing, Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, but right away when a new relationship comes in, you just give. You just give, you just give, you just give. This person is a mirror for you. So you could have seen that negatively, where past relationships were just about take. This new person isn't about that. All right, this new person is kind of like a shake it up in your mind, like, oh, I just thought that that's what I was supposed to do in relationships, give all the time. Okay, this is a recalibrating of that for you. Okay. All right, I'm going to continue on. If this reading resonated for you, the link is below. If you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much. All right, I'll see you over there.